Hey there, this is your weekly market watch for the Seattle real estate market. Today is Thursday, May 1st, and we're gonna jump right into the numbers and see what's going on in the Seattle real estate market. As always, let's start out with what's going on with interest rates. We see today the 30-year fixed interest rate is at 6.81%. Now that is down a little bit. It's been fluctuating the last week and, well, really the last 3 weeks. We did see it shoot up a little bit to 6.9. That was on April 7th, the beginning of April. And then it's come down since then. It's been a little volatile, of course, with the economy, but we do see it down at 6.81%. Probably going to see it here for a while is my guess. A lot of people are thinking about the economy and what's going on in the economy right now. So it is definitely a volatile time. Doesn't mean people aren't still buying houses. We do see that people are still buying. I think about 3 weeks ago when the tariffs were announced, people paused. And now that we have come to maybe more of a little bit of a calmer time, people are getting back out there and starting to shop again. We did see last week on our team, 2 of the listings that we've had on the market for the past 2 to 3 weeks went under contract. And then just this week, we had 1 other listing go under contract that has been on and off the market. So we do see people out and shopping again. It really just depends on the house, their financial situation, and their tolerance for what's going on in the market. The 15-year fixed is at 6.15% right now, and the 30-year FHA and VA are at 6.18% and 6.19%. respectively. So given that, here's what's going on specifically in the Seattle real estate market. We are seeing the condo market stay pretty steady. 11 fewer listings this week at 236 new condo listings in Seattle. That's down from 247 the week before. Number of condo listings under contract was up 6 this week at 171, up from 165 last week. And the number of closed listings was down 64 at 68 this week. That's quite a drop right here, but we are showing that that was the week right before the end of the month. So maybe that's why that's down from 132. So the condo market staying relatively steady. We do see a lot fewer closings this specific time period, this week or 7 days that we've measured it, but that's probably not indicative of what's going on in the condo market. That is a 30-day lag on that number from when the condos went into contract. So in terms of residential homes or single family homes, this week we saw 117 new listings hit the market. So I think there is this rush in May, and we're starting to see maybe the top of the market in terms of new listings coming on in any given 7 days. Because we saw 586 new listings hit the market. That's up from 469 the week before. So there are some options out there for buyers. Maybe sellers took a break and decided to wait to list their home until we got past the tariff news. The tariff news, I don't know how to say it. And maybe they're now putting their home on the market. Maybe they delayed that a little bit because of what was going on in the economy. And now that it's smoothed out a little, maybe they're going forward. The number of homes under contract residential in Seattle was up 68 this week at 570, up from 502 last week. And the number of sold listings up 37 at 417, up from 380 the week prior. So all up on the residential numbers. We are seeing the number of pending listings pretty much keep pace with the number of new listings on the market. And so we are seeing a lot of the inventory that gets on the market, that goes onto the market, is getting taken off the market and going under contract eventually, especially in that residential realm, which is single family homes and townhomes. Townhomes are a little bit slower, a little harder to sell because there is more of those. There are more of those, but single family homes are still a very hot commodity and sell quite quickly. So if you're thinking about getting into the real estate market, whether you are selling your home or you're thinking about buying a home, it is never too early to start strategizing. And we talk about this all of the time. We've had people who've watched this video just like you who reach out to start their free strategy session and discuss their goals on what they want to do, because it's never too early to start making a plan for your real estate goals. Can't time the market typically, but you do want to be strategic about when you enter the market. So if you're having any thoughts about real estate and making a move, please reach out. We'd love to connect with you for a free strategy session appointment, or you can text or email us to set that up. And we look forward to being your Seattle real estate resource. Thanks for tuning in again this week, and we'll see you next week for your next Market Watch.